Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Yesterday marked the last day of the first week of Inktober 2019. So far I'm really happy. I managed to complete 7 drawings until today. I had to play a little bit catch up because I took the weekend off because I got a cold and stuff and I didn't prepare for that. So yeah, but everything's fine. I catched up already. I just need to post the drawing for Monday and drawing for today, Tuesday. Yeah, so far it's going great. I'm really happy with the drawings so far. Some are better than others, but that's just how it goes and I'm pretty happy with it. This video is a compilation of most of the footage I got of me doing the illustrations. I didn't include the sketch because sketch, harder to record. And this first day, the prompt was ring. First I thought of a ring to put on your finger, and then I thought about Doppio from JoJo Bizarre Adventures and how odd his cell phone choices are. So I thought to make this girl answer a banana. And if you watched JoJo Bizarre Adventures Part 5, or if you read it, then you know what I'm talking about, and it's kinda hilarious. Doppio is a funny character, to say the least. Day 2 was mindless, and often my mom says that the only reason why I don't lose my head is because it is attached to the body. So this drawing is me. This drawing is me looking for my head before leaving the house, for work or for just going on a walk. But yeah, I'm just lifting up everything, looking for my head that is still sleeping somewhere in the room. I thought it would be funny because it's kinda accurate. I'm always looking for something that I end up forgetting at home before going out, so yeah. And the third day was bait. At first I didn't really know what to do with it, but I thought it would be funny to make, not really funny, but interesting to make kind of a desk that would inspire me to draw more. Because, don't get me wrong, I really like my desk, especially all the little plants I have here. But precisely for that reason, and because recently my mom and I renovated a room in our house that's like an office right now. We renovated the room ourselves and made it, the best we could to suit our needs and our preferences. It has a lot of plants, but I still think it lacks plants. And my mom keeps buying plants for that, so I think that's great. Yeah, right now we have many plants, but there's something still missing. And that's something I have in my room and I don't have at the office. That is a window in front of the desk. Because in the office we have a window, but it's on my right side, or our right side, because we have like a really long table for both of us, and it's kind of odd to have the window on the side because I'm used to having it in front of me. And sometimes when I'm working in a table that's where I am facing a wall, I feel like I have a wall in my brain and it's kind of hard to do creative work with a wall in front of me. I know this is just very picky and first world problem and stuff like that, but it really makes a difference in my productivity levels. But yeah, for that reason I decided to make this workspace as this drawing, like the workspace that would be the perfect bait to get me working on something creative. So, a window. I only put 2 plants here, but honestly I would have a lot more around. I just didn't really want to drag this drawing for a couple more hours so I could fit in all the plants. So I added an ivy, which I love, but I know it's not great to have inside because they need space and they should be outside. But I love ivy, as well as, I don't really know how this plant is called in English. I mean, I must know it, I just don't remember, I think. But in Portuguese it would be feto. Oh, it's a fern. A fern, that's what I wanted to say. And I really like the pot where I have it now. That's a snail. A snail pot. And I love it. Now, the fourth day, if I'm not wrong, was freeze. And again, I had to do it. I'm sorry, but I love JoJo, okay? I know this is probably overdone or over talked about, but JoJo is absolutely amazing. And I finished watching the last season some time ago, like not even a month ago, a couple of weeks ago, I think. It's awesome, first of all. And second, I really want to yell this at someone at some point. But there's this... Oh, there's my dog. She's so cute, isn't she? Just look at that. She's so cute. Hello. Okay, back into the drawing. I'm sorry. But there's this character in JoJo Part 4 that has a stand that's called Echoes. And when this person says Echoes Act 3 freeze, there's this moment where Echoes says, "Okay, master, let's kill the hoe, bitch!" And I couldn't help myself. I had... I'm so sorry. I had to do this. I had to do this JoJo reference. One day I will yell this at someone. Just kill the hoe. Written like this, which is how it is written in the subtitles of the site where I watched it. And come on, how can someone stay serious after watching this episode, you know? It's a pretty serious episode. But then, with this kill the hoe, it was so good. You have to believe me, you have to watch this. But yeah, that was my inspiration for day 4, freeze. Day 5 was build, and I could only think of construction work because that's basically the city where I live is always under construction work. And for the past, I think, 4 to 5 years, most of the buildings in the street where I live or in the street behind the one where I live have gotten construction work. If you look at the skyscape, I think that's how you say it, or the cityscape of my city, you will see so many of this thing. I can't remember the name, but it's used in construction work. Usually it's yellow, sometimes blue, but usually yellow. And you can see it in my drawing. It is carrying a mug. I don't know how that's called. So yeah, that thing that you can see me drawing. So I thought of that, and then I thought, what could I build with this that's not just a building? So I started thinking of, you know, kind of landscape art or big monument in the middle of a city or in the middle of nowhere for all I care. And then I thought, why not a bunch of mugs, because I love mugs and I use mugs for everything and I love them. I use mugs even for drinking water, something that my mom sometimes laughs at it, and her friends as well. So I drew a bunch of mugs, you know, 10 mugs I think. Yes, 4 plus 3. Yeah, 10 mugs. At least 9 of them I'm sure I want, because I would love to have a mug with a pineapple. Okay, 8 of them. I would love to have a mug with the famous Jotaro versus Dio scene. I would also love to have the famous, you know, Dio meme on a mug. I would love that, as well as a bee mug. I would love to have all the mugs in this drawing, but come on, I had to do it. A mug of, you thought this was a mug, but it was me, Dio. I love that, okay? I couldn't help myself. Oh damn, I'm just such a JoJo fangirl. I had to do it. But it was really fun to draw this. I just loved it. It felt really nice to be looking for JoJo memes for reference instead of looking at them as a form of procrastination. It felt so good. And enjoy the video of me drawing Dio. I also decided to add small construction worker. Thought it would be funny to add that person there. That tiny person next to beautiful huge mugs. Damn, I love mugs so much. Okay, now for day 6 the word was husky, and I thought, well, I love Glam and Gore's channel, especially her makeup videos and her special effects videos, or SFX makeup. I love those videos. She's so funny. And her dog is so cute. And her dog is, I think, a mini husky. I'm not sure if that's the right name, but sometimes she refers to Ripley as a mini husky. So I decided to do some fan art and combine that with the study. So I did a study of Ripley biting a blanket, I think, and she's so cute. And I'm really rusty with drawing animals, so I should do this more often. It was really fun to draw Ripley. She's really cute. Ripley's Instagram is Glam and Growl, which I think it's pretty funny. Yeah, that's why I wrote it around. It's her Instagram name. I will leave Glam and Gore's or Mikey's channel in the card, and I will leave both their Instagrams in the description box. Then the last drawing, day 7, the theme was Enchanted, and I was really happy to do this theme. I really liked the concept and the thing I come up with, but I will not talk too much about it because I want to revisit this thing and I want to turn it in a proper illustration. I was pretty tired by now when I was drawing this. This was my 3rd drawing of the day, so I don't really like how the drawing came out, but I really love the concept, so I want to revisit it, and I will explain that in the video I make of the proper drawing or illustration. So, thank you very much for watching. This wraps up our first week of Inktober 2019. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and liking this video, and anything you want to tell me or ask me or anything, just leave it in the comments below or shoot me an email. There's my email in the description box. See you next week!